Some of the biggest names in football have announced their retirement from the beautiful game this year. These players played for some of the biggest clubs in Europe. So which player makes the list? Stick around and watch this video till the end to find out. Gareth Bale. The Welsh winger went out on the international stage and announced his retirement in January, soon after the World Cup. Football has truly given me some of the best moments of my life, explained Bale in his retirement post. At his peak, there weren't many other players better than Bale. His stardom peaked while at Real Madrid, and he had a large helping hand in the countless trophies the club won. He'll no doubt be living life up right now on a golf course somewhere. Wrexham tried to coax him out of retirement, but we reckon he's happier shooting birdies in the California sun. And you know what? Fair play, Bojan Krkić. It's crazy to think that Bojan, who was dubbed as the new Messi, retired before Messi himself. The Spanish forward deserves to be celebrated, though, after a thoroughly enjoyable career. Of course, he didn't quite live up to the hype, but who could have? He won 10 trophies with Barcelona and enjoyed stints with the likes of Roma, Milan and Ajax. Best of all is that he became a cult hero at Stoke City in the Premier League. After leaving England, he had spells in the MLS and J1 League before announcing his retirement in March 2023, Fernando Llorente. The physical Spanish forward scored over 200 goals in his career and made 676 appearances at club level. He enjoyed spells with Athletic Bilbao, Juventus and Tottenham. He also had a memorable season with Swansea as his 15 goals kept them out of the bottom three. Having been without a club since he left Eibar at the end of last season, he finally announced his retirement in February, El Giro Elia. The Dutch winger played in 5 different counties throughout his career and has notable spells with Werder Bremen, Feyenoord and Southampton. Elia had been without a club since he left ADO Den Haag in January 2022, and he officially announced his retirement in February this year. This is the moment that the whole of the Netherlands will know that I have stopped playing football, the winger told ESPN. In my head, I had already stopped. I didn't like it anymore in recent years. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. All things must come to an end, but we kind of thought Ibrahimovic's career might go on forever. The legendary goalscorer finally hung up his boots after barely featuring for Milan in the 2022-23 campaign. His surprisingly emotional farewell speech had pretty much everyone at the San Siro blubbing away. The first time we arrived at Milan, you gave me happiness. The second time, you gave me love. From my heart, I want to thank you, fans, he said. You welcomed me with open arms. You made me feel at home. I will be a Milan fan for the whole "it's time to say goodbye to football, not you." Emotional. It's truly the end of an era. Mesut Ozil. The German midfielder was one of the greatest playmakers of his generation, and it's a shame to see him hanging up his boots. Ozil is collectively considered an all-time great, and yet it still feels as if he could have achieved more. Surprisingly enough, Ozil only won 1 league title throughout his career, but that shouldn't diminish the genius he was. He blessed the Premier League with some great moments, and also got his hands on the World Cup with Germany. After short stints at Fenerbahce and Istanbul Başakşehir, Ozil took to Twitter to announce his retirement in March 2023, age 34. We already miss him. Emmanuel Adebayor. Another big name who announced his retirement this year is former Arsenal and Togo national team forward Emmanuel Adebayor. Age 39, Adebayor announced his retirement from football in March. The former Arsenal star also played for Real Madrid and spent his final years playing in his native country for Samassi. We will sure miss him though, as there was rarely a dull moment with Adebayor around. Cesc Fabregas. The former Arsenal, Chelsea and Barcelona midfielder has called it quits at the age of 36 after one final season turning out in the scenic surroundings of Como, in the Italian second tier. Fabregas is always fascinating when he talks about the game tactically. We can't wait to see what becomes of his budding coaching career. The Spaniard is one of the most decorated football players, having won several trophies for club and country. Which among these football stars could have continued playing for a few more years? Let us know in the comments. That's it for this video. If you enjoyed watching this video, remember to leave a like, subscribe, and ring that bell icon so you can see our upcoming videos. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next one.